Cameron Kinzer with the Quack Shack duck calls. One of the most fascinating calls that most duck callers want to learn is the feed chuckle. Feed chuckle is not very necessary in the everyday type of calling situations. However, it is very unique and very fun to learn. The feed chuckle is a call that ducks make when they're content. They've been eating a lot of food, they're in a good habitat with lots of vegetation. Ducks like to hear that sound when they're coming in. They know there's a bunch of birds down there and they're very comfortable flying into that call. Most of the time when I use the feed chuckle is in a situation where you've got ducks on a line, they're coming in, they're already pretty set on where they're going to go. You just want a little bit of some type of sound to really finish it off for them. It's a good finishing call if you ask me. Now, one of the most important things to keep in mind is that there is a difference between the feed chuckle and the chatter. The chatter is the thing that most people want to hear because they hear it in a competition and they just gets your blood pumping to hear a guy go and string together something like this. Now, as cool as that sounds, the chatter is only made when a duck is flying around. So it doesn't make much sense to be using it in a situation where you're trying to bring ducks into the water. That's when you use the feed chuckle. When making this call, you want to string together a word, either a dugga or a ticka. Whichever makes more sense to you, is more comfortable, that's what you want to make in your call. You want to practice by first just putting in the back, just string together a little bit of dugga or ticka, whatever makes sense. Then you can turn around the call and do the same thing in the front. String that together and then you'll start getting that sound of the feed chuckle. Just put a little bit together, not a long string of chatter, just a couple sporadic diggas. That's going to keep your ducks in line, that's going to bring them right in, and it will be a fun time to learn it.